and the slave ships, and all of slavery, and all of discrimination, and all of that. But you know one thing? We are survivors. And I think we felt that instead of complaining about what CBS did, that we should speak up for ourselves, and that we should say to the world, we are a great African people, and that we are not vanishing. Don't tell us we have no values, because in our history, if we had not valued our relationship to God, we never created His spirituals, which is the first and only truly American music. That we are people of faith, that we are people who always valued education, because education was denied us in the earliest days. And you know, we always valued kinship, because I remember when I was growing up, my mother, I would say to my mother, I call her Aunt Sally. Is that my Aunt Sally? She said, that's your Aunt Sally. In other words, I called her Aunt Sally, though she had no relationship to me. But she was an adult who was very good to me. And my mother always told me that. And you know, we are people who valued hard work. A. Philip Randolph always said, what the Negro needs is not more work, but better pay for the work that he does. But we've always been hard work. We've never shunned hard work. That's in our history. And when I see young people today, and they're trying to see how they can get along without working hard, I want to say to them, there's no other way. You have to work hard. And to me, one of the values in the Black Family Union, it gives us a chance to speak up for our values. That's why we're stressing here education and health. Because if we don't have our health, we cannot keep it. And we also stress health because in these latter days, so much has happened to make us lose our health, both not only in AIDS, but also our health in smoking and drinking and the rest. So that we have values, and we said we want to speak up for our valued traditions, our historic strengths, and the fact that we have coping skills. You know, Jesse Jackson used to say that the black mother was the only person who could take one pork chop and feed 6 children. We learned how to cope, how to make do whatever we had, and to make the most of it, and to share it. So that's why we wanted to have the Black Family Union celebration. And isn't it wonderful to come here and meet people of all backgrounds who come to celebrate the Black family? You know, we see our different, see my friend over here, Perry Klein, and you know, because we celebrate everybody else, and we're happy with our friends from other races coming to help celebrate us. And we just want to welcome you. So, Black Family Reunion is not just about black, it's about the family. And it's about the way in which, as Ellison said, the family is the foundation that nurtures achievement. I am here because I had a strong family, and because my mother, my aunts, everybody encouraged me. Nobody believes it when I tell them, but I was very shy as a child. I was asthmatic, and I was very shy, but I was a good student. And my mother always encouraged me to study hard and to work hard and to get friends. And I remember one time when I was about 9 years old, one of my neighbors, who was a beautiful Irish girl, and she and I were good friends. We shared each other's peanut butter sandwiches. We washed each other's dishes. I helped her with her homework. We did all sorts of things. But one day, we were coming, and we always went to school together because we were next door neighbors. And one day, when we were ready to ride down the hill together, she came and she said, "I can't go down the hill with you because you're a nigger." And that upset me. When I went home, I told my mother, and she said, "Sarah doesn't know who you are. You are Dorothy Height. You're a good girl, and you're a smart girl, and you must find other friends." And I thank her for that moment, because as it is, I've been all around the world. I've never met any kind of people I didn't like, and I never felt not at home with anybody, even when I couldn't speak their language. I liked being with them. And I think that's what all of us need to do. The world would be better if we ever learned that. And so that we celebrate ourselves, because as Hillel said, if you are not for yourself, who are you?
Hey Jack, persistent dope. I gotta start taking that hype home. My picture's looking like a cycle when I turn the lights on.